Prince Harry and Meghan Markle abandoned by Spotify. Controversy surrounding their departure. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am La Duchess de Cambridge. I am here to keep you updated with the latest news about Kate Middleton and her family. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Rupert Bell has some bad news for fans of Harry and Meghan. The popular Spotify podcast featuring the couple was abruptly discontinued after just one series. Rupert discusses the reasons behind this decision and speculates on what the future holds for the duo. While Rupert acknowledges the success of his own podcast, he highlights the difficulties of navigating the highly competitive podcast industry. He believes that the content on Harry and Meghan's podcast fell short, as it seemed self-indulgent and lacked mainstream appeal. Simply relying on his fame and name recognition was not enough to captivate listeners and ensure a successful podcast. Additionally, Rupert suggests that the couple may have made the podcast too focused on themselves instead of focusing on engaging their audience. He uses the example of Serena Williams as a missed opportunity for a captivating interview that could have broadened the reach of the podcast. Audiences expect more than self-indulgent content, especially when there are so many other podcasts vying for their attention. The financial aspect of the podcast's failure is also discussed. Rupert mentions Netflix's potential interest in Harry and Meghan, but acknowledges the streaming giant's own financial difficulties. The Spotify deal was highly publicized and expensive, but the return on investment fell short of expectations due to lackluster podcast content and audience response. Rupert also addresses speculation about Harry and Meghan's future in the entertainment industry. While the couple's spokesperson mentions their continued involvement in developing content for a different platform, it's still unclear if they can produce compelling material that will appeal to a wide audience. Rupert stresses that being Harry and Meghan doesn't automatically guarantee success, as evidenced by the failure of the podcast. The conversation turns to the broader topic of subscription-based services like Netflix and Spotify. Rupert points out that many people, especially those who are reassessing their household expenses, choose to cancel subscriptions to such platforms. The growing number of subscriptions can quickly lead to significant monthly spending, leading people to question the value they get from these services. As he concludes the interview, Rupert mentions the success of the Independent Republic of Mike Graham podcast, which offers additional episodes with Peter Hitchens and Rod Liddell. Humorously, he contrasts its free availability with Harry and Meghan's expensive and ultimately disappointing podcast. Finally, the conversation briefly touches on unrelated topics like the upcoming Ashes cricket series and the US Open. Rupert expresses his excitement about these events, but humorously notes that he might be too busy with them to listen to another 2.25 hours of the show. In summary, Rupert Bell provides insight into the reasons behind the cancellation of Harry and Meghan's podcast, highlighting the importance of engaging content and the challenges of the podcast industry. He discusses the financial implications, speculates on the couple's future endeavors, and mentions the popularity of subscription-based services. Finally, I want to say thank you so much for watching the whole video. Hope my video can be interesting for you. Let me and everyone know your feeling by comment your opinion about this video. I am La Duchess de Cambridge. See you in the next video.